Welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. First pitch coming your way next. So almost ready to get underway. And today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani.
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
This one in the air, center field. Edman in position. And he makes the catch. 2 away now. And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. 2 outs, base is empty. Check swing, went around. And the count is even, 2-2. Now one missed.
Okay.
And down on strikes. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. And we're back. Getting the nod in this one, Paul Blackburn. What do we need to know here?
Well, he comes to hitters with a 5-pitch mix, so for him, it's always interesting to see how he utilizes those weapons. He may lean on 1 or 2 pitches depending on how things are going and how things are working, but if he can control 4.
Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Gets it there in time, though, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Now it's Mookie Betts. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto really on his horse for it. Out number 2. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Hit on the ground up the middle, that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the first baseman,
Freddie Freeman.
Freeman.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Shohei on the go. Into the outfield, base hit. Coming home. And they almost caught him, but he's back in time. So 2 outs with runners on the corners. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. In the air, right field. Squeezes it. That is the inning. And welcome to Nimmo.
Brandon Nimmo.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Slings to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. Jesse Winker will hit next. That's towards center. Edman in position. He makes the grab, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Bottom of the second, here come the Dodgers. No score. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Max Muncy. To the right side. And it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just one of those seam high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a...
Lindor. Glove flip for 1. How about that double play? And now, Andy Pajes.
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
And the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Brings it in. And that'll do it. On to the 3rd inning. And here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. And a swing and a miss. That K is his 3rd of the game. Jeff McNeil stands in. All right, Singy, you know him a dork. Shohei Ohtani. Go back to May 5th, 2022 at Fenway Park. He tossed a complete game through 99 pitches. Get this, 81 strikes. It was the most strikes thrown with less than 100 pitches in a game since they started tracking pitch counts.
That's just unreal.
And now it's Jose Siri. What a stop to first. Got him. Nice play. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the rookie second baseman, number 6. Next offering is in for a strike. Hit on the ground to the right side. Steps on first for the out. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. In the air, left field, down the line. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. And he's in with a stand-up double.
High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. Bangs off the wall. And the Dodgers score first. It's 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle.
That one ripped. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. The run comes in from second, and they lead by 2.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
Vientos hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now Teoscar Hernandez. Brother at second, 2 down. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Here's Ohtani flying around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they're up by 3.
Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Timing on the swing was good. Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good approach paying off.
Sneaks through, base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Back-to-back base hits. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Siri puts it away, and the inning is over. Start of the 4th, and now the shortstop, Francisco Lindor. And a 3-1 on the way. And that's ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game. Juan Soto now.
That could jumpstart an offense that's really struggled to score in this one. Don't want to wake a team up with the free pass.
Ohtani picks to first. Lindor back in there. The Mets still looking for their first hit in this one. On the ground, out to short. Nice stop. The feed for 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there. Here's Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
Here's a fun fact. Dodger Stadium was also the home of the Los Angeles Angels for 4 years in the 1960s while they waited for Anaheim Stadium to be built. When the Angels were playing games at home, instead of Dodger Stadium, they called it Chavez Ravine Stadium. I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Man at first, 1 away. Alonso tries to hold up, appeal to first. No, he held back. That's ball 4. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets.
He's making things difficult for himself right
now. This one is hammered way back there, on its way and gone, and we are tied. And they throw 3 on the board. It's 3-3.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here's the third baseman, Mark Vientos, on the ground right side. Takes it to the bag, steps on first, and it's out number 2. Here's Jesse Winker.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
Throw on to Freeman. Third out, and that ends the frame. Bottom 4, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Andy Pages.
Andy Pages.
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. Soto makes the grab, one away.
A little drop and drive on that swing. Backside collapsing just a little bit, trying to put the ball in the air.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ground ball. That's a hit.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch. Just shot it through the infield. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And here comes Tommy Edman. Line drive. Reaching down, makes the catch.
Now batting. Shortstop.
Here's Mookie Betts now. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And Mookie takes.
Boog, it looks like somebody missed the swing sign. That's the first pitch.
Runner on the go. Back there. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. The run scores all the way from first. It's 4-3.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. That could be a really tough pitch to handle, a front door breaking ball, but he did a great job staying in there, keeping that front shoulder closed. He didn't spin off the ball and hook it foul, which happens so many times.
He takes it on his own. They limit the damage. We go to the top of the 5th, and now it's going to be Francisco Alvarez. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. And now here's Jeff McNeil. That's a laser base hit.
Everything came together for him. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Next offering is down low.
3-1.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Dave.
And that's through there for a strike. And now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Francisco Lindor. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Nice job behind the plate there. And now it's Juan Soto. And that's way high. And the count's full. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
And that's the 3rd out. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So now it's Freddie Freeman. One away. Now the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. And that one is lifted in the air. Soto makes the grab. 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Muncy digs in. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
Young.
Muncy hits one in the air. Siri in position. And makes the grab. And that is that. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Pete Alonso. Gets him to chase after that one. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Smith gathers, throws, beats him for the first out, and that completes the strikeout. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Now base is empty.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 78,
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, when those hitters count, sometimes can be a little too aggressive, and a good pitcher will play off of that. He's got to get a better pitch to hit.
And that skips in the dirt.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Slings to first in time. And now Mark Vientos. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Now the throw to first on the run. And they get the out. Back here in L.A., bottom of the 6th. Will Smith to the plate. Rip to short. Tosses to first. And that's 1 out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pages. In the air, right field. Soto gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. And there's 2 down. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the
6.
second baseman. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Siri makes the catch, inning over. Back here at Chavez Ravine, new inning getting started, and now the DH, Jesse Winker. To the right side, sneaks through, base hit, and the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That one off the mark. 3 balls and a strike. With a single base runner, because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Jeff McNeil now at the plate. Next pitch misses, and that's ball 2. Check swing, he went too far, and it's a strike. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base, nobody out.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that.
Oh, this one high and deep, way back there. Can't get there. Should be extra bases. 1 runs in. Now a second crosses the plate, and they take the lead in the 7th.
Big one there as he drives in a couple of runs. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Jose Siri getting base hit and a run in to score.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
Back to first. And he's safe.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 70.
That one inside. And the count is 3-1.
This is a great dynamic right here. Speedy runner at first, thinking about taking second. Catcher with the pop time that leaves Jaws on the floor. This might get interesting, Boo.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. First and second, no outs. Here's Juan Soto. And down on strikes he goes. One down. So digging in, Pete Alonso. Check on the runner. Siri back on a dive.
You know, Boog, if you're that base runner at second base, you want to be quiet out there. Not bouncing around, not distracting your teammate, the hitter. Make sure that he can clearly focus on that pitcher and that release point.
2 on, 1 out. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Just misses with that one.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Mets. Outside low, and a count 2-1. On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. And we're back. Bottom of the 7th. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Tommy Edman. 2-1 down. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton. Pulls it in, and there's one away. And now it's Mookie Betts.
That at bat is a positive sign, even though it probably doesn't feel like it. He hit the ball hard, but it doesn't always work out in your favor. Sometimes a defender is there to make a play.
That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Here's Shohei Ohtani.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first.
McNeil. Off-balance feed. There's one. But no throw to first as he'll hold on to it. Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
The tying run at the plate. There goes the runner. And that one finds its way through. And they hold him at third. 90 feet away with 2 out. And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
Hernandez. Now pitching for
that crosses the plate, and now they're just one strike away from getting out of this mess. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We're at the top of the 8th. Stepping in, Mark Vientos.
Mark Vientos.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ground ball base hit right field. Freeman steps on the bag. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Jesse Winker up now for the Mets.
Designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
Ripped into left center, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Ground ball right side. They get the force, and that is the third out of the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. Here comes that funky Muncie to the plate. Swinging a foul out of play. That one almost got him. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Center field. Siri has this one sized up. Puts it away for the out. And up to the plate is Will Smith.
Now batting, the catcher, Will Smith.
Swings and misses. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
In the air, right side. Soto sizes this one up. Drops into the glove. And that quickly 2 away. Andy Pappas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Way high there. And a count now even up.
This is the type of hitter his club, especially playing from behind. He's hoping to start a rally right here.
Two down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 2-2 down. Swing and a liner, base hit out into right center field. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in there standing up with a 2-out double. So runner at second, 2 down. Now it's the second baseman. In the air, right center. This is mashed way back and gone. That one's got to feel good. It's 6-6.
The pitcher knew as soon as that ball left his fingertips, it was trouble. Right on a platter, right down the heart of the plate. I'm sorry, but big league hitters don't miss that pitch.
So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Tommy Edman at the plate. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, he sure didn't let those back-to-back knocks change his aggressiveness on the mound. Right back into the zone with the first pitch right there.
Gets a piece and stays alive.
Ball game is still tied. They can get out of this inning if they tie game.
Series sizing it up. He's got it, and that is the inning. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for New York, Jose Siri. And a curve misses outside. They're now 3-1. And that one fouled off.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. Tosses to first, and they get the leadoff man in the ninth. Here's Francisco Lindor.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Round second, digging for third. He's in safely at third as the go-ahead run.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
2 strike.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infielding.
Hard hit, right side. Tag out. They cut down the go-ahead run at the plate. Pete Alonso up now for the Mets. Up and in, 2-1.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And there's the ball. Outside, and that is ball 4. And with 2 outs, the go-ahead run is at second base. And next for the Mets. Line drive, base hit. The throw in. It's offline, and he scores. Now the throw comes in. Runner holds at third.
Well, that at bat had a lot of pressure riding on it, so really great job coming through right there. It's got to feel good. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
2 on, 2 outs. Right side, hard hit. Throw on to Freeman, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, here's Betts.
The shortstop, Smokey Betts.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Alvarez down to first with him. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. He's 2 outs away. And next is the designated hitter, Shohei Ohtani. Swings and misses. 1 and 2. He's under it. Brings it in, and there are 2 outs. So they're down to their final out. Freddie Freeman, the next to hit. A 1-run lead, and the home team trying to pull it out. And that is downstairs. And the count 2-1.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
Diaz is just 1 strike away. He's under it. He puts it away, and that